Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Magical Diary Whirlpool. We have just had a shocking revelation where we encountered new set, and I think I have just about gotten over the shock of the situation, and we're now back in here. I catch up with Ellen after class. Hi, do you want to go out tonight and see if we can find our mysterious friend again? I can't. Virginia's really sick. I can't think about science projects right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope she feels better. Me too. Maybe next week? Sure. I hope Ellen doesn't catch whatever disease is afflicting her roommate. What a way to start the class. Start the episode. What is up with Virginia? Is she okay? What should I do today? We're gonna go study, of course. Minnie Cochran is assisting people, we're gonna study alone. At the end of the week... Oh, I didn't realise we were so close to the end of the week. I thought that encounter was going to be a pretty long encounter. What should I do this week? If I knew that it would be this quick, then I probably would have just ended the last episode here, basically. We're gonna go full-on black magic this time. Have we read this one before? Yep. Okay, this is talking about, being, all friendly and, like, doing everything by consent and everything. After class, the student council has set up 8 tables around the main quad so that people can place orders for Valentine's Day cards and gifts. I see Minnie at one table and Manuel at another. The freshman class Valentines have been set to cost $1 and deliver only a small one-sided card. Other booths offer more lavish offerings, but the thought is the same. After an order is arranged, it will be delivered to the recipient on Friday. For the shy, that means you don't have to meet someone's eyes in order to hand them your gift. Valentines can be a simple sign of friendship, but they also serve as a way to formally declare one's romantic intentions. Will Ellen expect me to send her a Valentine? Probably. Unfortunately, I have no money, so I can't order anything. Ah, what a sham! What a sham! What did I get in exchange for a Valentine? Well, I got 100 green magic. That's a pretty good trade, I think. Hopefully she doesn't dislike me because of this. Man, I don't feel good about not getting her a Valentine's. Today you will learn one of the most important skills in all of black magic. And also a spell that will have very little cause to use once you have mastered it. Enchantment is the art of creating magical items, objects which contain power that can be used by others, or that will affect their users willingly or not. A curse, a blessing, a trap. All of these are different flavors baked from the same basic dough. Before you can craft any specific type of enchantment, you must first practice binding raw mana into an existing material. Now, one of the easiest ways to infuse magic into a physical substance is to mix it into a liquid, a potion. That will help you visualize the flow of mana and the process of stirring things together to create a new whole. As we are not creating a specific enchantment, you can put as much or as little of your own mana into the potion as you wish. You are not creating any effect, you are only infusing it with magic. I see a girl gracefully extend her arm into the air, one finger upraised, to best display its coloured polish. Yes, Raven? Can we drink it? What is that, dear? It's a mana potion, right? If we drink it, do we fill our mana back up again? Oh no, not with this spell. The potion would be inside you, but the mana would still be inside the potion. Over time, as your body absorbed it, you might regain some of that energy, but not at the speed that you would hope. You would need either a different spell to drain the mana, or an enchantment designed to release it. Oh. But it was a very good question nonetheless. Now, has everyone picked out a smock or an apron? Potion stains can ruin your uniform. Enchant object. Infuses an object with a basic undercurrent of magic. Cost varies by how much mana you wish to bind into an object. Ooh. I think we might be able to use this in the final exam, maybe. Charles! I turn as Ellen urgently hisses my name. What's happening? What's happening? Is she upset that I didn't send her a Valentine? She can't know that yet, can she? What? Do you want to come to my room? What? To plan about the... you know what, for tonight? Virginia's not there, so no one will hear us. Oh, she wants to talk about the ghost. Sure, we can do that. Ellen leads the way to Horse Hall. Hold on, I need to turn this up. I'm not sure how well you guys can hear it, but I can't turn up the desktop audio. Oh, what I can do though is I can do this. Hold on. Open volume mixer. I'm going to try and turn this... Oh, it's already at maximum actually. Okay, let's go into... Where is it? Diary? No. Preferences? It should be in preference... There it is. Music volume. Can you hear that? I bet you can hear that. Oh. Oh my, is this nostalgic or what? Ellen leads the way to Horse Hall in what I assume to be a standard Irish Academy double bedroom. Though do we see if our character is here? Though a scruffed space on the floor by the fourth wall suggests there might once have been more furniture What? What? Not there? The messy side is Virginia's. I would have guessed. Ellen starts to dig at her desk, then stands up again, looking nervously at her bed, and finally takes a seat at Virginia's desk, offering the other chair to me. So, what do we do about Musette? Well, what's your goal? I want to know what happened to her, how she died, why she became a ghost. Maybe it's all some tragic accident, or maybe there's something dangerous here at the school. Damien, he was my senior. He said that at the beginning of the year the school is more dangerous than it seems. He said I could lose my soul here. If this is my world now, I need to know. But if Musette doesn't even believe she's a ghost, she must not remember what happened to her. Maybe if we could prove to her that she's dead, it would jog her memory. How would you do that? I don't know. A tombstone? An obituary? Any bit of evidence might force her to think about herself. But how do we find evidence when we don't know who she is? I don't even know her last name. Her family name? Well, you could ask her for that part. That's true. What else do we know? When would she have lived? This school has been here for a long time. It can't have been that long. She doesn't talk like she's from the 70s or anything. But her uniform is different. No one's talked about them changing, so that must be before the current seniors were freshmen. So most likely 5 to 10 years ago. Also, I think she was probably a wild seed. Why? Well, the best way to get her attention is by doing something related to science, and that makes most real witches uncomfortable. Science? It wasn't science that brought her before, it was a summoning ritual with candles, wasn't it? Wait. You are a real... Fine, I'm a real witch. But I'm still a wild seed, and that matters. It changes how we think about things. There are things you take for granted and don't even ask about, because that's how you were raised. You said things like me. That's why I think she's a wild seed. Was a wild seed. But this is all just guessing. We could be wrong about all of it. If we ask her enough questions, we're sure to find some information. I tried to ask about her to teachers, but she ran away. I tried to ask about her teachers, but she ran away. She did that before when I was just talking to her. I asked her something and she just left. If she can't remember things well, maybe asking her too many direct questions makes her uncomfortable. So, maybe we could talk to our professors in front of her and see how she reacts. Ellen stands up and begins to walk back and forth in front of the window. I should make a list, or a script. I should... All of a sudden the door opens. Hey Ellen, are you... Ooh, has Ellen got a boyfriend? What? I don't mind you having him in here, but rubber band on doorknob if you're going to do anything gross. Virginia! It's not like that, we're friends. Not just friends, friends. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, whoa, jeez. I wasn't trying to be mean. I think friends are more important than boyfriends, but not everybody does. You hush. I shut my mouth. I don't like being teased. I'm sorry. I didn't want to make this all serious. But sometimes serious is better. It avoids confusion. Charles, we're friends, right? Nothing more than that? I have to say something. I had to say something now in front of both of them. After we went out earlier, she still thinks we're only friends? Oh, my anti-confrontational side is saying, let's go with friends. If I say we're dating, she's going to be angry. My gut is saying, ooh, no. my habits are saying, yeah, we're friends. And of course, that's true. We could just be cool about it. But we could say we're dating. That'll probably make her angry. I feel like that's gonna make her angry. You know, I wait here on the screen for so long when I can just easily scroll back and go to the other option. So there's a few things going in play here in my mind. One, I'm assuming that there is a correct answer here to stay on Ellen's route, right? And two, I'm trying to think of what I would do myself. I would go for we're friends. Though, thinking about it, and we wouldn't have this time if we were in the situation, really. We did forget to bring the, we didn't manage to get a Valentine's gift, so, we're gonna say we're dating. Actually, I thought I was her boyfriend. What? We've gone out a couple of times already. I know we haven't kissed, but I thought you were shy and didn't want to rush. Her mouth opens but no sound comes out, only a very faint, high-pitched whine. Is that not what you wanted? Ellen? Okay. What was that? He's my boyfriend. Oh, I breathe out and I sigh. I let out a breath in relief. Happy Valentine's Day. A little bit early. Happy Valentine's Day. And now look what I've done. Well, I'm not going to have my first kiss in front of you. Good. Maybe I should go now. I'll walk with you. See you later? We walk out into the hallway and Ellen leans against the wall and sighs. Oh, that was exhausting. I think we should wait until tomorrow night before we go out to, you know, right. And, you don't have to... Do you want me to? Oh, I'm moving a little closer. Do you want me to stop? No. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Look, oh, and she has both hands on... Oh. Oh my goodness. It was just a quick kiss. I don't want to push it too far, and I don't want Virginia or anyone else popping in and interrupting us. But it's enough to enjoy the softness of her skin and her hair. We part, Ellen's cheeks pink. So I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you then. She makes a rapid escape, but not back to her own room where Virginia is. Probably going to hide in the bathroom. I've heard girls do that. Anyway, I'd better go. Aww! That turned out really good! And honestly, that more than makes up for the Valentine's. I feel. On Friday morning, the Valentine's Day deliveries arrive. From Donald, I receive a paper card with an eyeball, an insect, a plant, a letter, and a sheep. It must be a pun. Oh. I believe in you. Ugh. Wait, what was the last one? A sheep. Are female sheep called ewes? I thought that was, I was just about to say I thought that was deer, but all deers are female. Male deers are stags, I think. Whatever. He must have ordered these for everyone on Wolf Hall. That sure was nice of him. Ellen sent me a very sweet card with 2 entwined red balloons on it, plus a tiny box of heart-shaped candies. Luke sent me a flimsy scrap of paper with a knocking joke on it. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be funny, or funny because it's not funny. So here's a knock-knock joke for you. First up, a little bit of exposition. 2 dogs are telling each other a knock-knock joke. One dog goes to the other knock knock, and then they both start barking. Yep, there you go. That's all. Black magic law success! Glad to see we're still passing our black magic. Later in the night, Ellen and I meet outside my room. Happy Valentine's Day. You too. Can we... she holds out her hand to me, blushing. I could offer her arm. Yeah, sure. I lift my arm a little and her fingers neatly tuck themselves in above my elbow, bringing her whole body closer to me. Let's go. For tonight's experiment, I think we should head down into the dungeons. I'm pretty sure we're not allowed there during the week, and especially not at night. Doesn't count if we don't get caught. Anyway, we don't need to go into the dangerous parts. I just want the stone walls. The entry corridors aren't necessarily forbidden, and it is technically the weekend. If we wait long enough, it will technically be Saturday. I don't know if Grabner will accept your logic. I think us being daring will help get Musette's interest. We stand out more this way. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely daring. Maybe we'll run into Barbara down here. There's no real security preventing anyone from entering these upper corridors, unlike the official practice dungeons which are carefully locked off by class level. Perhaps Ellen is right and this area is not completely off limits. Of course, the school hallways aren't off limits, but I'm still not sure of what Grabner would do if he found us wandering around them at night. The ghost hunt has always been Ellen's plan rather than mine. I'm her witness and helpful support, but she's in charge. Why do you keep calling this a science experiment anyway? You're not doing science. Yes, I am. Science isn't allowed here. You know that. If you bought any computer things, that's not what science means. Science isn't just electricity or test tubes. Science is learning things in a rational way. Science means testing and observation. You come up with an idea, you try it, you observe whether or not it works. Casting the same spell at different targets to test whether it has the same effect is not science. You can ban technology, but you can't ban science unless you ban people from thinking. I'm sure she understands the nuances of her language better than I do, but the subject still makes me uncomfortable. She may know what science means, but does she truly know why it's different? Why it's dangerous? See, you should listen to Ellen. Oh. I told you she was smart. Hello, Musette. Looks like we won't even need whatever Ellen was planning to with science with the stone walls. I've been looking for you. She's not looking at Ellen. Me? At least I've been trying to, but I keep losing my focus. I tried to go to class, but I couldn't find my way. And then I'd forget again, and lose track of time. When did I see you? Was it a few days ago, or was it last month? It was last week when we saw you. I see nights and days, but I can't remember sleeping. I can't remember a lot of things. So I started to wonder if you're alright. Am I a ghost? If you were right, am I a ghost? It seems likely. I don't feel dead. I feel just like me. Just like a very confused me. I mean, I don't know what being dead would feel like. I've never been dead before. We were wondering about what happened to you. Well, how would I know? If I don't remember being dead, I definitely don't remember dying. Maybe if we knew more about you, we could look for clues. We were going to do that to try and prove that you were a ghost, so we can keep the same plan. If we ask the right questions, it might make you think and remember. I guess. So, what questions? What's your family name? My last name? Ellis. You're a wild seed, right? Yes, I definitely remember that part. Do you know what year it is? Not really. Okay, no, not at all. I don't remember any year. Do you know when you were born? April 15th. I'm an Aries. But not the year. Aries? You're a follower of the Greek god of war? Astrology. It doesn't matter. Is Professor Potsdam your headmistress? Yes! I don't know how she does that with her hair. It's hard enough keeping mine fresh. She's weird, but she's way more fun than Grabby Grabs. Krabby Grabs! She makes a little pincer motion with her hand. So you know Potsdam and Grabiner, but what about Professor Van Bruin? Who? She teaches gym. Well, sort of. She doesn't do that much teaching, but she's in the gym a lot. I think she might be new. Well, if she's a gym teacher, I wouldn't know her anyway. I never take gym. Do you know who the president is? Of my class? No, of the country. No. Ellen tries a few more questions, but Musette's memories of both herself and the world around her are completely piecemeal. Nothing provides any clear direction to when she lived or how she died. This sucks. If I'm dead, I hope I at least got a really good funeral and Damien cried. Damien? Yeah, Damien, my boyfriend. Junior in Falcon Hall. Damien Ramsey? The Blue Devil? He's a senior. That means she must have been here last year. We stare at each other in shock. So he's here? You can ask him about me, right? Ugh, that might be a little awkward. If he was your boyfriend, he has a right to know you're here, but he never mentioned you. Well, if I died a horrible death, it's probably a painful subject. Still, if you were here that recently, there must be plenty of students who knew you. I wonder if... Oh no. In the middle of her sentence, she drifts towards a wall and fades from view. Musette? I'd wish she'd schedule another time to meet before she disappears like that. I'm not sure she can control it. She says she loses focus, remember? I know, it's just... it would be so much easier if we could make plans in advance. You'll find her when you need to. You seem to be good at that. Actually, it's strange. Dozens of people at the school must know Musette. Why hasn't she appeared to any of them? Is her roommate still here? Why doesn't she visit her? If Damien was her boyfriend, why hasn't she gone to see him? Why is she only talking to us, two freshmen who've never met her before? You said spirits only appear when there's romance, right? When there's resonance, right? That's what I thought anyway. Well, maybe there's some reason that we're connected to her, but none of us know it yet. I still don't think we should tell anyone that her ghost is here. Yeah, there's no telling how people would react. They might all start searching the school for Musette, and if she doesn't appear for them, they'd think Ellen was a liar. It should be up to Musette whether she seeks out her old friends, if she even can. No, but we can ask quietly if anyone knows what happened to her. Surely someone must. It can't be good. No, probably not. For Musette to be a ghost, she must have died. The tragedy was always implicit. It's different though. To think that she was here only a year ago, a wild seed freshman like Ellen, happy and enthusiastic about her new world, and now she's not. I put my arms around Ellen, offering what comfort I can. We'll find out what happened. We will. I believe in you. She leans against me, saying nothing. What happens if we click this one? Whatever happened to Musette, I won't let it happen to you. Everything will be alright. She leans against me, saying nothing. We'd better get back to our rooms now in case someone comes. Right. We've learned something tonight, but the mystery is far from solved. Okay. So, I might be getting Musette confused with the girl that died from the pacemaker. I think it's too easy to say that Damien killed her. I'm pretty sure Damien did not directly kill her. Damien probably would not have helped her demise, or helped prevent her demise, but I don't... yeah. Oh boy. This is getting serious now. What happens if we go to the dungeons at this point? You know what, let's go to the dungeons. I hear... oh, what's this? Okay, that was just a message from, Professor Potsdam. Right, well, I want to go test out some of my new spells. See what we can do. Firstly, I'm just going to explore everything. Oh, that was interesting. Apparently if you press and hold up, it does that. Alright, so what spells do I have? I picked up a strong spell, didn't I? I got Regenerate, and I got Enchant Object. So let's test out this enchant object. Where did the... There he is. Okay, let's go enchant object, use, on the patrol dummy. How much mana do you wish to bind to it? Let's go 10 first of all. Patrol dummy is not an object. Okay. Those are the stairs. Nothing over here, okay. There's literally no features around here. I guess we'll just use it on this wall, sure. Enchant object on the wall. We'll do 10 mana. A faint glow surrounds the wall, then fades away. Okay, right. So it needs to be something that can receive mana. Cool. What else do we have? Fracture? We can try to fracture this wall over here. Fracture the wall? Forward wall. The wall shudders as cracks form within it. We'll do fracture again. Okay, that's not really working out. We could try to do shape stone. But we are out of mana right now. So we'll try this again another time. I leave the dungeon. Cool. We'll continue on for a little bit. In the evening, students are summoned from their dorm rooms by figures wearing hooded robes, wearing hoods and masks who lead us outside. We are seated in groups around an area of scorched earth where a bonfire once stood. Each hall's students sit together, best as I can tell in the dark. The night air is frigid. It's only the press of so many bodies close together, plus our thick winter robes and capes, that allow us to bear the cold. Potsdam calls forward the seniors of each hall, who walk into the centre of the burned ground and stir through the dormant ashes with a long wooden pole. The old year has died. The past is gone and will not come again. Let us leave behind our sorrows in the ashes of the past. As the ashes become soil, so may our hearts become the ground of the future. After all the seniors have turned over the ashes, Potsdam signals the staff and the class presidents to come forward bearing new wood. Let the new year be reborn. The class presidents turn their attention to the wood, summoning up magical sparks to fall along the branches. A light flickers, and then another, until at last, curls of orange flame begin to blossom, and the fire is rekindled. Now, we need an omen for the new year. If anyone here has been experiencing a recurring dream and would like to share it with us. The only dreams that repeat for me are those of my home, and that's not an omen I wish to share. There is silence for a few moments as students examine their thoughts in the light of the new fire, their faces warm and their backs cold. Eventually Angela climbs to her feet. She tells us a dream about finding a pink birthday cake in a field and taking it for herself, but when she cuts into the cake, it's made of sand and collapses. Meditate on this dream and what meaning it might have for your lives in the new year. To me, the symbol suggests that something which was once desired might turn out to be less valuable than expected. I more got a message about sharing, I guess. Now, be joyous, and may the seeds of the past bear fruit in you all. As she finishes speaking, everyone stands up and dances in the light of the new fire until it's time to return to our rooms and sleep. Cool. Someone is knocking at my door. Good morning. I'm letting all the freshmen know there's an exam this Friday. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Okay, bye. What should I do this week? Yeah, I think this would be a good time to end this recording. We are just about at the 30-minute mark. So thank you guys for watching. We're going to get to the bottom of this Musette mystery. Okay. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Have a good day. And take care.